Absolutely. In fact, we have some more breaking news that's coming our way as far as these developments are concerned. Let us apprise our viewers on what it is that we're tracking. Well, Morocco's King Mohammed VI has accepted US President Donald Trump's invitation to join his Board of Peace as a founding member. On this, the Moroccan Foreign Ministry has stated, and I quote, welcoming President Donald Trump's commitment and vision to promoting peace, Mohammed VI has graciously accepted this invitation. So, of course, invitations being sent out, responses also being received. Morocco, of course, being one of the countries that has now accepted the invitation. Major General Gigi Dwivedi, let me bring you over here, and I'd like to pose the same question to you essentially. With Donald Trump exiting 66 global bodies, then coming up with the US Board of Peace for Gaza, are those two moves, those back-to-back moves, were those pre-planned in your assessment?
Well, the point is that President Trump has complained repeatedly that UN is not towing his line or not supporting his peace initiatives, and he has also gone on record to say that UN is ineffective. So, in one way, possibly, President Trump is trying to create an alternate global body. So that could be one of his aims, because his frustration with UN and UN bodies is quite evident, and you rightly said that he has withdrawn from 66 odd bodies. The second is which all countries are accepting or showing some kind of positive approach to this. Please understand that no one wants to annoy President Trump or get onto his wrong side. So many countries symbolically will express their affirmation or their support for this initiative, knowing fully well that its future is going to be a big suspect, because it's not on the very solid grounds. Secondly, the legality part of it, because a lot of legal issues will crop up. Incidentally, UN had given a mandate for the Board of Peace for 2 years till 2027, but only confined to the Gaza and not beyond that. The point is that President Trump is now trying to make it a global body, trying to now take all the global conflict under its umbrella. Now that's what his larger game plan is. But I am more than convinced that a country like Italy, Italy Prime Minister said yes, we will be also on it, and also possibly the other countries in Europe are playing it very safe. But heart to heart, I think it's more of symbolic gesture they are showing, and not very serious about the issue, because there are so many complexities. By the time this board actually comes into play, the consensus is built up. I think President Trump, in his term would have been gone through, and after that he will be a lame duck president. And I think this whole possibly this whole project is going to fizzle out, because it's very ambitious, but it's not very practical on the ground. Just worry.
All right, absolutely. In fact, we have some more breaking news coming in. U.S. Treasury Secretary, I beg your pardon, Scott Bessent has expressed confidence that the United States and European countries will find a solution over the U.S. administration's aim to take over Greenland, brushing off hysteria about a possible trade war. Bessent has said that the issue had only recently emerged and a solution would be found that ensures national security for the United States and Europe. Mr. Arvind Singh Tejawat, let me come to you at this point in time and understand from you. When the US keeps on talking about national security, is that something that they're saying time and again to get what they want?
When the United States and their leadership is talking about the national security, I suppose that the United States is the most secured nation in the world. So they are talking about the what security? The President Trump, he said that they are having a threat from the Russia and China, which is a threat. Basically, he's making a kind of, it's a creation, that narrative that the United States is not safe. The China and United States is having the GDP difference is almost double, and Russia is not strong enough to fight against the United States. The only motive of President Trump to make the unipolar world That's the only ambitions, and that's why the President Trump is going to capture the one by one country and trying to eat everything. So that's the major motive, and I suppose that this is the another era of making colonies. So the world will suffer because of their greed in the near future. Over to you.
All right, absolutely. We have some more breaking news coming in. Russia's Sergei Lavrov has stated that Greenland is not a natural part of Denmark and that NATO is going through the period of challenges. Russia is not interested to interfere in Greenland affairs. Remember, US President Donald Trump has extended an invitation to Russian President Vladimir Putin to join his board of